What's going on, guys? Alex here with 814ADC, and today I have a very quick unboxing to do for you guys today. This is coming in from, I believe, the Apex Passaround group, and I think this is the new Mallery Phorus V2. I got home yesterday from my trip with my fiance to Vermont, and it was my parents had put it in my room. It was the only other knife that I was, awaiting to come. So I think this is what it is. I think I've handled. Speaking of Dylan's designs, I think I've handled 2 of his so far. I'm on his website right now. And I think I've handled the Artisan Cutlery Silax, and I think I've handled the Hadros. I know I've handled the Hadros. I think I've handled the Silax. But he has, looks like 4 with Artisan. He has the Archaeo, the Biome, the Silax, and the Tylos. He has 1 with CGRB, which is the budget brand of Artisan, which is the Centros. And he has 1 with Beyond DDC called the Ray, and then he has the Hadros with Civivi. And another knife that I've always really wanted to check out by him, so he has the Centros by CGRB, but then he has the small Centros that is made by CGRB that he sells, I think, exclusively on his site. And I've been close to purchasing it a few times. I think it goes for like 85 bucks. It's like a 2.9 inch blade, black micarta, AR RPM 9 steel. Just looks like a really cool budget blade, a really cool, package for the price. So maybe one of these days I will pick that up and, have it on the channel for you guys. But like I said, this is the Phorus V2. Before we get into it, which I guess I've already cut into it a little bit, but the unboxing knife is the Bridgeport Knife Co. 395. Carried this on, well, I just got home from work, so I carried my bug out, but I'm going to carry this on Tie Tuesday, but we'll get into that. I never handled the original Phorus, but I know Kevin over at Lefty DC really liked it so much he got Chris Grady's gear, Jake Bearded gear, and Kyle over at DTOM Knives and Gear, all Phorus's for, I believe, Friendsgiving, what they did, which was really cool of him to do that. But I believe the V2 is, the same profile, just different materials, a few, differences in the ergo department. Here is the knife, or the box that comes in with the Mallery Designs. Only thing here says D101, made in China, obviously. I think the one I got was the blackout version, but he had 2 prototypes come in. It was a black and a satin, I believe. And they both had carbon fiber inlays, but I believe they are going different with the pre-order. I'll double check here on the website when I get to it, but I don't know who they're being made by. It just says being manufactured in China. I think BezTech made the first ones for him, but I'm not sure technically who is making these. Yeah, so he has a COA card in here, but he just says Proto Mallery. I don't know if the steel is actually S35VN. I know it's not going to be that on the production version. It's going to be S90V, which is really cool. He's going with that. Comes tucked in this nice foam insert. And as you guys can see, I did get the black version here with the beautiful carbon fiber inlay right there. You guys can pick up if the light hits it the right way. Has the Mallery logo there on the pivot, which is really nice. I love branded pivots. I think that's a great way of getting their logo on there with keeping the blade clean of, logos and, other random things that they have on there. Really nice and long milled titanium puck clip. Looks to be dead centered. You, of course, have the large hole for opening here. Backspacer looks to be fully titanium. Yeah, it looks really good in the hand. It feels good. The inlays, the pot clip is reversible, lefty or righty carry, which is nice. So it's obviously righty in this configuration, but then you can switch it over, and there is a plate there for lefties. But it feels really good. The transitions from the inlay feel seamless. It feels very, very well done. We're going to give this thing a flick open. Flies right out of there. Very thin is kind of the first thing that I noticed. Blade stock is very thin. Nice long sort of, I'd say that's a sheep's foot style, Warncliffe style blade. It's a 3.5 inch blade, so it's definitely a full size knife in my opinion. You have a nice forward finger choil right here that is very similar, if not identical, from the Phorus V1. It is a liner lock. You guys can see that right in there. Comes in at 3.5 ounces, at least the ones on the website that you'll be getting production will. I'm assuming they're going to be right around the same weight because they're getting fat carbon or dark matter carbon fiber on the production versions. And this has standard, excuse me, has standard carbon fiber. So I'm assuming it's going to be pretty similar. Overall length is 7.9 inches. Feels great in the hand back here. I just have a little bit poking out the back. No jimping at all on this, kind of another thing I noticed, but very comfortable. Choked up, feels really good in the hand. We'll try the liner lock. It's super smooth on the way to your thumb, and then it's still very smooth, but it's not, you know, from here to my thumb, it's like guillotine-y. But then, you know, once you get to your thumb, you got to shake it closed, or you can just give it one big shake. Yeah, this is a cool knife so far. For some reason that lefty flick is a little bit tighter. The detent seems to be tuned very well. As you can see, snaps back into place, which is nice. But yeah, this thing is cool. So for production, they're going with 4 different versions. Or Dylan, excuse me, is going with 4 different versions. So he has 2 blacked out blade versions. He has, so basically this knife right here, blacked out hardware, blacked out blade, while going with blue, I believe it's, yeah, dark matter blue inlays. So it's like dark matter fat carbon or carbon fiber inlays. And then he's doing the same thing with orange. So you can get blue or orange, dark matter. And then for satin, he's also doing blue or orange. So only 2 different inlays, blue or orange, and then he's doing a satin and a blacked out blade, just like you guys see here. And I think they all are going for, yeah, all 4 of them are going for $325. And you can still get them on the website right now. So I'm going to leave a link down below. I'm filming this on Tuesday afternoon. I think they went live on Sunday the 26th, if I'm not mistaken. So I happened to get this in, you know, around the right time for it to still be opened up for you guys. And this is probably going to go live on Tuesday. So if you're watching this on Tuesday or Wednesday, definitely go check the website out if you're interested in these. Right off the bat, the build quality seems really, really fantastic. Snappy detent, smooth action, really good ergos. Feel great in the hand. So yeah, I can't wait to get this thing in pocket. I'm not going to run out and buy one right now just because I've kind of went overboard with, you know, knife purchases. Not overboard recently, but I just need to chill out with the knife purchases. I have a few a few more, you know, budget style knives that I've been looking at getting. So I might purchase 1 or 2 of those to get some more stuff on the channel. But yeah, maybe I'll, you know, change my mind with carrying this for a week or 2. But, you know, for right now, I'm not going to run out and go get one, but it definitely feels great in the hand. Materials are going to be great for, you know, for $325, you're getting S90V, you know, obviously on bearings with orange or blue, dark matter. You know, the build quality, again, just seems really good. So, yeah, I can't wait to get it in the pocket and to check it out further. But this was the unboxing of the Dylan Mallery Designs Phorus V2. Shout out to him for adding these, or for letting one of these go to the Apex passaround group. I actually think they got 2 of them, and I just chose this one because there was less people on the list, so that's why I went with this one. But the blacked out version just looks really, really cool. Yeah, I really like, I don't love pocket clips that are really thin and long, but this looks like it's going to work very, very well, so I'll be intrigued with that. But yeah, leave a comment down below. Have you guys handled any of Dylan's designs before? Have you handled the Phorus V1? And are you planning, or did you already get a pre-order spot for the V2? I would love to hear what you guys have to say. But I'm going to wrap this up. Thank you guys so much for watching. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. If you are not yet subscribed, please consider doing so. We're getting closer to 1,000, and we're going to have a pretty cool giveaway when we get there. So thank you guys so much for watching again. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your evening, night, morning, whenever you're watching this, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.